everyone. Thank you again for having me. Parang sumilay ako every year, pero I see different faces all the time. Keeps me beautiful seeing a lot of young people here. And I'm grateful for the chance to somehow, even for a few minutes, na makasama kayo and touch your lives. So, I am tasked today for this activity ang peto. So earlier, Hello? Hello? So earlier, you discussed your strengths and weaknesses. So our strengths and weaknesses are actually formed by. Hello? Papapalit tayo ng microphone.
Isa yung nag-back yung mga biniling battery.
Baka na rin.
Okay, so like I said earlier, you discussed your strengths and weaknesses. And actually, yung mga strengths and weaknesses, they are formed from other experiences. So particularly positive experiences, so these are the experiences that develop us into having, of course, a positive outlook about ourselves, others, and at the same time, we also have adverse experiences. So ito yung mga extremes like having experienced abuse or calamity or any other hardships na resulting in trauma. So yun ang yung mga adverse na yun. So medyo extreme siya. But we also have challenges. Yung mga events naman sa life natin na are difficult, di ba? Parang nakaka-stress, pero kinakaya natin. So these are the usual challenges. And all these three form our strengths and weaknesses. So it depends on how we look at the situation, how we handle situations. And of course, aside from that, yung personality natin, our social environment, so I have believed that the strengths and weaknesses kanina that we discussed, and these are the common ones that I was able to gather. So, notice doon sa Gina Circle, madami sa inyo na good problem solvers. Dapat na, kasi leaders kayo. So, dapat na good problem solving. Resilient. Sino pa ba dito sa mga doon na sa hindi resilient, no? Kaya bagyo tayo ang taon, of course. Faster and action for leaders. As leaders, we should not stop for leaders. Ang learning na pagiging sa tapos. Good listener. Another good quality for a leader. Walang ma-accomplish sa leader yung ginagawa mo. For sure, you've heard about other leaders. I'm not gonna name anyone. So, pati international, di ba? Gawa ng mga projects. Parang hindi nag-match sa needs ng community or ng society. So, there you go. Good listener. Discerning. Magulo pakiramdam. Non-judgmental. Friendly, of course, dapat. Wala na bang leader na gagawin hindi mga needs sa ibang tao. And desire to serve, definitely. As youth leaders, dapat lagi may desire to serve. Kung walang desire to serve, you have to ask yourselves, bakit kayo nandito? Diba? And spiritual. For some, hindi nila sinasama yung spirituality sa strengths or even in sa mental health na consider namin yung spirituality. But of course, it depends. We respect. Kaya ko hindi sinama yung word ng God. Kasi iba-iba tayo ng expression or ng forms ng spirituality. So I wrote it in general with spirituality. So it depends on you how you practice this, but this is a strength, of course. And notice the red circle, na weaknesses. So there are some of you who are sensitive to criticisms or judgments. So pag may mga negative na comments, nasasaktan, that's of course normal. Afraid of judgment, fear of failure. Again, normal din naman. Poor emotional hyperventilation. Ayun. So, ito natututunan naman siya. Negative thinking. It's also common, di ba? Automatic. Pag may nagawa, negative na agad. Negative appraisal of self, yung may mga poor na self-confidence or yung mababa yung self-worth. And notice also the one that overlap the circles. So yung sa gitna niya. So nilagay ko siya dyan kasi yung iba wrote them as strength, yung iba naman wrote them as weakness nila. So family, friends, loved ones, public speaking. Marami nagsabi na strength nila yun, marami nagsabi na it's their weakness. Ability to open up for some versions of public speaking, pero yung kaya natin na mag-verbalize or maging assertive sa mga thoughts natin and emotions natin. Be goal-oriented. This can be a strength, di ba? Pero rin siya maging weakness kung masyado kang preoccupied with the goals. And masyado mataas yung anxiety because of too high expectation or too high standard for yourself. And yung iba mataas, problema nila mataas yung confidence nila, yung iba naman problema nila, masyado mababa nila yung confidence. So, dapat sakto na. Okay. So with our shared experiences, mga napansin ko ng common is hardships sa family. So this may be financial, pwedeng conflicts sa relationship, pwedeng distance, yung iba parents or family members working in Manila or working abroad, academic challenges of course since you're students. And this has to be balanced with your leadership responsibilities and your work responsibilities. And for others, like I said earlier, loss of family member or distance from other family members. And yung mga nakita din ako na may mga challenges sila with their particular community sa leadership nila. Okay. So, ano yung point? Bakit natin kailangan sa isang game or bakit natin kailangan i-discuss yung mga strengths and weaknesses natin? Of course, the strengths should be good. Dapat mas i-develop yung strengths and use it to our advantage. Pagkakaiba tayo na may mga iba tayong strengths, may mga common din naman tayong strengths, but the bottom line is, we have to recognize and be aware of them and hold them to utilize them to your advantage and to your, of course, and bonus in your leadership. And at the same time, it's also important na you are also aware and you recognize your weaknesses. Hindi pwede we are ignorant of our weaknesses. So, di ba sabi ng iba, ignorance is bliss. Pero, hindi siya pwede, hindi tayo pwede maging, tayo lahat, hindi tayo pwede maging ignorant sa weaknesses natin. Why? Yung weaknesses kasi natin, hindi naman siya pang down ng sarili. Di ba? Na hindi porket alam mo yung weakness mo, you're already putting yourself down. But, we can do something about our weaknesses. So, unang-una, I hope you accept your weaknesses without judgment. So, walang ibang magiging kain sa sarili natin kung hindi tayo. So, if you have weaknesses, it's okay, recognize, accept. And at the same time, kung kaya naman siyang i-resolve, kung kaya pang baguhin, kung kaya pang mag-improve, then work on those weaknesses. Okay? Kasi kung hindi, kung you're just going to allow your weaknesses as it is, then there's no growth. It will impede you. Okay? And then, so from our discussions naman of the shared experiences, and this is my attempt to remain AI para mag-gets pa rin. So how do we become effective leaders and catalysts for positive change? So as we discussed before, we shared your strengths, shared weaknesses, and your shared experiences. I hope all of you develop empathy towards others, treat others with dignity, regardless of their views or their backgrounds, their socio-economic status in life. And I hope that as you grow, you maintain your integrity, you maintain to be trustworthy, even when it's difficult. Because this is a very timely na discussion kasi with all the things happening in our national politics. So I hope that you as leaders, pagtandaan nyo, I hope you don't lose that ideal set that integrity is trustworthiness and carry it until you get there. And take accountability for your actions, for your decisions. It's okay kung nagkakamali, di ba? Pwede namang in magbago. So that's accountability. And I hope that you embrace and respect differences through inclusivity. So we're not just talking about gender, we're also talking about political views, religion, spiritual views, and even kahit mundane lang yan, yung mga differences. We have to be inclusive. And I hope that as you progress into your career as leaders, that you welcome collaboration. Because leadership is strengthened by teamwork, shared responsibility, and collective success. So with that, I leave you with this quote. So different paths call for different forms of leadership, yet all meaningful leadership leads towards shared growth. So thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Dr. Alonso-Niega, for leading ang kwento po and guiding us through such meaningful processing and reflection.
Present ko siya after this. Done na.
Your insights and support helped make this activity a profound experience for all of us. We truly appreciate your contribution and the opportunity to share our stories with your guidance.
To present the certificate of appreciation, may we kindly invite the Provincial Youth Development Officer, Mr. Dave S. Tolentino, Ms. Camille J. Daep of TILG, and Provincial Camp Managers, Sir John Joseph Cabidao and Sir Mark Anthony Yanin.
The same certificate is awarded to Dr. Rosel Cubian Zaniga. Doktora, this is your time po. If ever na may mga questions kayo, habang naniniwag ko si Doktora, kasi baka yung question nyo hindi na namin nasagot kasi hindi kami si Doktora. Baka may question po kayo. Participants, cappers.
Any questions po from our campers?
Mukhang wala ata silang question, Doktora. Muli po, palakpakan natin si Dr. Rosel Cubian Zaniga. Maraming salamat po, Doktora. Okay, campers, as per the management dahil marami pa tayong oras before ang ating sunod na activity. So we will have or choose among your group kung sino ang pwedeng sumagot sa katanungan na what is your learning insight so far for our activities this day. We will have at least one representative per team.
Any volunteers po?
Sino maunang team? Okay, dito tayo sa fear. The question is what are your learning insights so far for this day? Palapakan po natin ang isa team fear.
Hi guys, I'm Dexter from Team Fear. Siguro po, one thing I learned today po is the first session. I noted here the quotation of the professor from COES, from Katsu, when you want to change, look at yourself. I have a reflection on this since back then, parating kong iniisip kung paano magkakaroon ng change. Lalo-lalo na sa community namin. And since I am frustrated sa previous administration, and when I heard this quote, I was amazed and touched. Okay. Kasi, he said that, yun nga, kung gusto mo ng change, look at yourself. And as I heard that, I had a reflection na, kung gusto natin ng change, we need to look at ourselves and try to understand kung ano ba talaga yung magagawa natin para sa ating community. And yung frustration ko doon sa community namin, to the past administration, parang na-enlighten ako. Kasi I think siguro I need to look to myself before siguro maging frustrated sa kung ano man ang nangyari sa administration nila. Kasi sabi nga, if you want change, we need to look at ourselves more.
Thank you. And follow po naman po natin muli si Dexter from team na Fear. Hello. Next po. Si Adrian now.
Hello once again, everyone. So the question was, what are our key takeaways or insights so far? So I think all the organizers first, because this has been so much impactful for each and every one of us. So first, from the session number 1 from the very own Professor Rezayaga, 2 points na actually yung pinaka gusto kong tandaan at ibaon sa akin. First is that know who you are. Kasi from then on, magkakaroon ka ng direction of what you want to do. Second thing is that know what to do and know what you don't need to do. Kasi diba, as young leaders, we are very much passionate, so eager to do so many things that we are so full of ideas of the endless possibilities of how we can serve the community and the students. Yet again, we are very limited. And that's the reality of it. But when we try to do everything on our plate, on our own strength, we fail. We fail and then we miss every opportunity to actually give and serve others. So, activity doesn't mean productivity. Okay, so yun yung isa sa mga key takeaways ko. And second, sa session number 2 naman po, medyo nabitin kami actually, same sentiments, medyo nabitin kami, but we're very much thankful as well of having that time within our group, because it is actually amazing to see how people in this hall capable to open up and having that courage to actually share their experiences. And I do believe that there are many ways and many different means to learn from each other. You learn from your own, you learn through your experiences, and nonetheless, I actually so much value of how I can learn from them as well. So ayun lang, thank you for this opportunity as well.
Para po naman po natin ulit si Duasing President Miss Ira Supli. Next natin is si ano team to? Discuss? Ha? Okay, discuss.
Okay, so for anything else, I would like to thank the organizers po kasi this event really taught me a lot. Since day 1 pa lang naman, pero ang dami ko na pong napulot na lessons and realizations din po in my life as not just as a student, not just as a leader, but also being just a human or just a person living an ordinary life. So, if one thing po talagang nagtatak sa isip ko is, when you want to be a leader, you have to be passionate. Talagang paulit-ulit kong narinig yung word na passionate. Yung nakita po, di ba natin parang interview kung anong ideal ang leadership nila. Sinasabi nila na ang leader should be passionate. Because when you are passionate, it means that you love what you do. And even if mahirap, kasi it is really hard to be a leader. It comes with a responsibility that has power to command. And we know that in using that power, we have to be responsible and have to use it wisely because ang daming maaapektuhan ng isang decision lang natin. And not just for ourselves, but for the community. And also, one key takeaway is that we also have to love ourselves and be the role model ourselves before we impose change to others. Because paano nga ba naman tayong magko-command or magdedemand sa iba ng pagbabago kung sarili mismo
natin, hindi natin ma-impose na magbago din. We have to be the first people or person na, okay, this is change and I am one of that change. Para mapakita sa kanila na it is really not that hard to accept change because, I know na kapag nag-accept tayo ng change, it is really scary. Kasi pagbabago, kung may nasign na tayong isang kinagawian at mag-transition tayo sa change, syempre maraming mga what ifs. What if mag-fail tong isang decision na so dahil we are going to change something. But for me, at the end of the day, we don't have to be afraid sa pagbabago because when we are accepting change, we are changing lives and not just yung buhay natin but to the people around us because as a person, we have to accept change because change is the one thing na hindi magbabago kasi nagbabago ang buhay ng tao. Thank you!
Thank you, Team Discuss. Any representatives po from Team Joy?
Hi everyone, I'm from Team Joy, I'm Cass. So, have you ever felt being distracted, neglected, and lonely? Those are the words that stuck onto me. So the speaker really emphasizes the words distracted, neglected. These are very common nowadays. So we have to really focus on it. So we have to, as a youth, be really listen more to the speaker because it is really one of the factors that can help us. So just like we all at least once experience it, we have to learn how to balance, to change our mindset, and to prioritize what is needed first. Remember, there are more to explore in this world, but you have to also protect yourself. You have to learn how to love yourself. Do not break for wrong decisions. And always remember that change and to always act on that change. Because in a world full of humanitarian tapestry, I believe that being the light can make a difference. Thank you.
Thank you so much. May representative po ba from our last video?
Hello po! Ate pa ulit po, pwede pa repeat po yung sa questions po kanina. Kasi medyo nagulit ako sa mga English.
Okay. No, ano so far yung mga natutunan mo ngayong araw? Ano yung mga bagay na natutunan mo ngayong araw? Your insights, ganyan.
Ano po, for me, ang natutunan ko po ngayong araw po dito sa CYC or Katanduanes Youth Leader Count. So, ang natutunan ko po dito is yung kaya ko ito guys, wait lang po. Ano po, ang para sa ako po is yung ang natutunan ko po kanina is yung sa lecture po ni Sir na Joey, hindi pa pangalan ko siya. Ang natutunan ko po sa kanya is yung sa may video po na pinakita po niya kanina na meron pong isang girl na nawala ng tiwala sa kanyang sarili. Parang nagkaroon po siya ng possibly anxiety. Ganun. Parang naisip niya na rin na mag-suicide sa sarili niya. Kaya ko po na sabi po yun na yun po ang lumusot na natutunan ko po ngayong youth camp na ito is dahil po nangyari na rin po yun sa sarili ko na parang nawalan ako ng tiwala sa sarili ko. Kaya ko po nasabi po ngayong tuyan na yun nga ni. Kaya po nagkakaikan po tali na din kitang tiwala sa atong sarili dahil di po natin isip na ikan kita takot sa mahal ng Diyos. Lagi po natin pong makatatandaan na huwag tayong mawalan ng tiwala sa ating sarili. Dahil kung anong problema ang iyong kinakaharap at siyang iyong din lulutasin, dahil kung anong problema mo at ikaw lang din ang makakatulong sa iyong sarili. Kaya po, sa mga kabataang katulad ko po na nagkaroon na rin po ng anxiety or depressed na rin po ng pagiging case of suicide, huwag niyo na rin po yung gagawin kasi may cause din po na time talaga na nangyayari yung mga skandal, yung mga pagtitiwakal na lang. Kasi po, as a part naman po ni kabataan, kaya po naikan po kita muna na pagsasalo sa luuya, it's na magkaikan po kita yung tiwala sa ating sarili, na ipakita po natin kung sino tayo lahat na nagsasama-sama po dito. Hindi lang po.
So, lahat ng representatives per group, may natutunan sila from our speakers na talaga naman nagsimula sa kanilang mga sarili. Parang gusto nilang sabihin sa ating lahat na dapat mag-steer tayo to self-improvement. Hindi lang as a leader, kundi bilang isang tao. Ayun, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat sa pag-share.
Okay, hello dear campers. Medyo mabigat-bigat yung last nating activity, which is the session 2. Ngayon, let's check your attendance. Nasaan ang team na anger? Galit na galit. Nasaan ang team na fear? Nasaan ang team ng fear? Nakakatakot na.
Nasaan ang team discuss?
Paano yung team discuss? Grabe naman matira.
Okay, paano kaya ang team joy? Galit, pasabot.
Okay, syempre hindi magpapahuli ang emotion ng ating team. Sadness!
Oh!
Sa talagang may microphone ko kaya pala sabi ko, malakas ang loob. Malakas ang loob niya. So, before we proceed to our next activity, nakikita nyo naman, nasa harap naman ng mga facilitators, may papagawa na naman kami sa inyo. Kaya naman, as part or as a camper, ito ay kailangan nyo talagang matutunan kasi taon-taon na itong ginagawa. And this will be the Cebu CYLC dance. Kailangan nyo siya matutunan. So, ang gagawin natin is, isang run lang si Fasi, tapos 2 run sa inyo. Eto, isa sa inyo, tapos sabay.